Young Dolph.
Right.
Somebody who meant a lot to you. Somebody who worked with also became a good friend of yours.
Right.
Could you tell me where you was, which I know where you was, but where you was at specifically when you heard about his passing, and what did he mean to you?
I was in Clay County, Alabama, in a holding facility, a federal holding facility. You know, today now you can't even post free a nigga, or you can't even post long live a nigga. You can't even post like, hey man, support. You can't even post feeding the homeless. They gonna say you clout chasing. You smell me? So like, I ain't even been posting none of my homies, and I ain't even been, spilling my heart out because, I'm an emotional person. All real gangsters are emotional. You smell me? And that's why a lot of niggas be dying because of these emotional beings. You smell me? Not saying I have done that thing. I totally plead the fifth to that. But I just love hard. You smell me? That's one of them dudes that I love and I still love to this day. And I even see comments where niggas saying, oh, Ralo finna start being with Yo Gotti and them due to the fact that, I just don't want to be in the beef. Or if it's some beef, because I heard it ain't even no beef. But whatever the fuck it is, I totally isolated myself from the situation to the point where, I'm just on some stuff like, bro, we can't keep killing each other. We can't keep doing that and expecting good out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't get no good out of doing wrong. You smell me? And we have to know, like, where we came from, and we have to know what these laws is. Like, Section 8, Code such and such. These were slave laws. These were laws that our masters was going by for us to be on their plantations. And now these same laws has been, went to the House and Senate, and they just changed different things about it. But if you go back to the system, you know that this shit wasn't created for us to win. So you can't, it's no winning. So in order for us to even succeed a little bit, we have to come together, bro. And the only way we can come together is if some of us learn how to forgive the people that have wronged us at the max.
Yeah, I agree. So, how did you and him become so close?
Just like the rest of them, bro. They come around me and, God just gave me a good heart, and I'm happy that he gave it to me, and I ain't allowed none of this bullshit stuff that been going on to alter that heart. You smell me? And when you around good energy, bro, you feel it and you want it and you want to keep it. Your soul gonna crave for it.
Yeah. So, Thug is free.
Right.
Durk going in. What would be your advice, man, to a lot of, rappers in the hip hop game, like who they surround themselves with and just how they should move? Because it seems like, people talk about it over and over, like what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And it's like, it's becoming like a recycle. And it's like, at what point it's like, niggas got to realize like, yo, man, we can't do this no more.
It's almost to the point like, if this artist buy a Maybach and then the street nigga buy a Maybach, right? Mm-hmm. It's the same car. It's only so much money you can get. It's all the same thing. Once you reach a certain level with that money, you get $10, $20 million. It ain't no big old difference between having 100 million, because you gonna get a Phantom? Another nigga can get the same Phantom. So what I'm saying is, like, it's a whole circle that we as people just living in this illusion. Bro, we got to get out of there. It's made me like, we really have to open our eyes and face reality that this street shit is an illusion. Yeah. It's an illusion. Like, where is the governors of the streets? Where is the presidents of the streets? And who sworn these people in? And what gave this person that qualification? Who voted this man in to be the highest street dudes, not even, cause I see comments they gonna say I'm talking about Boosie, but I ain't even talking about Boosie. I squash my beef. I mean, whatever I had with Boosie, you know, we already hooked on that in person. So, you know, I ain't go to the internet with it cause they said I go to the internet with everything. But, you know, he know what occurred and I know what occurred and the people around him know what occurred. But what I'm saying, outside of him, what qualifies these dudes to be street niggas, and what the hell is a street nigga? What y'all think this some type of superpower or something? Like, is this some kind of motherfucking Marvel or something? Like, it's like we living in a Marvel movie or something, and niggas is just flying around here in Batman capes and stuff. Like, I just don't. I think it's just the fakest shit in the world to me. And, I hope that we could someday, you know, the Spider-Man and the Superman movie, you know, it sells out in the movie theater, and it's looking like the discreet mentality is selling out online. So like, I just want y'all to know, bro, from me, Ralo Terrell, Ralo Davis, like, bro, it ain't I went from selling $2 cracks a sacks of crack to the, you know, the highest of dog food and the highest of marijuana trade and whatever you can deal with within the streets, whether it's shoes and all. I done been through all of that. And can't nobody tell me what the hell qualify these niggas for street niggas. So we living in an illusion. And we getting one back and they taking another from us. And these brothers are kings. You got to understand, God gave that spirit and that leadership quality. That ain't something that I gave him or you gave him or his mama. He was chosen from God. Durk was chosen from God. I was chosen from God to lead the people, and we have to understand that we gonna either lead these people in the wrong direction or the right direction. Who we leading them to? What we leading them for? What is our intent? Is we putting this in a book like the Honorable Brother Larry Bernard Hoover? He had his GD book, and then he started to announce that he Muslim now. Is we gonna go by the Quran or we gonna go by his book? So we gotta really determine, like, what we is and what we on. Is we Christians? Is we Muslim? Or we Jew? Or whatever you choose to do. I beg that you choose one of these religions and you be a part of it, and you do what the religion say do. You can't do both. I can't say I'm a street nigga and a Muslim. Either I'm a Muslim or I'm a street nigga.
Yeah.
Choose.